Chris Christie, we just heard Adam Kinzinger talk about fear inside the Republican Party of opposing President Trump right now. But if an impeachment resolution actually comes to the floor, won't many Republicans be hard-pressed to oppose it?
Yeah, listen, I think they're all going to have to vote their conscience and look at what happened. I mean, what we had was an incitement to riot at the United States Capitol. We had people killed. And to me, there's not a whole lot of question here. So, you know.
So you think it was an impeachable offense?
Before Jordan. Oh, sure. Yeah. And
you'd vote to impeach.
I think that, you know, well, if I think it's an impeachable offense, that's exactly what I would do, George. But I'm not in there. But you want my opinion? That's my opinion. I think if inciting to insurrection isn't, then I don't really know what is. But I will say, too, that the Democrats, by what they did earlier on Ukraine, have kind of cheapened this a little bit, too. And I think that, you know, these are the type of actions which, you know, this mechanism was put into place for. And you know, I think a lot of Republicans at this point, I'm sure that Congressman Kinzinger is right that there's some fear someplace, but I haven't heard it this week. What I've heard from fellow Republicans is that they've had enough. And that the president's conduct, quite frankly, since then, has gotten them upset. I mean, it is a national disgrace, George, that the flag at the White House is not at half-staff for that Capitol Hill police officer, Kinnick, who gave his life in protecting one of our institutions of democracy. If we're having a fit of pique, and that's why we're not putting the flag at half-staff, it's just another example of why people think that, you know, these decisions are not being made on the merits. These decisions are being made purely with an idea of what's in my own personal, you know, desire at the moment on the part of the president. And so it's just wrong.
On that, are you convinced by the argument that if he tried to self-pardon, that would actually invite a prosecution?
Listen, I think self-pardon at this point is off the table. I never thought it was something that was viable anyway, George. As you know, you've asked me about this before on the program. I never thought as a legal matter it was viable, but I think it's completely off the table now. I think if he tried to do something like that now, it would force Congress to act even after he was out of office. And so I'm sure that someone like Pat Cipollone, for instance, who's a smart, wise, tempered guy, I'm sure is trying to give him very strong advice this morning and throughout the next 10 days that this is not something he should go near at